Hi everyone, it was a really long time ago since last time, and as you can hear I'm having a cold, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. I've been wanting to start recording again for a really long time, but before I didn't have any lamps, but actually I got a ring light in Christmas gift for my partner, so as you can see it's like the most amazing light ever. I hope this is gonna be like a great benefit to my videos, so I'm gonna be able to do it more often now. I haven't been talking today before this, so I'm sorry. Also, as you can see, I'm having like quite a period with my skin. I guess it's because of the weather, because of my cold. I don't know, like it's almost healing now. It was really bad like on New Year's Eve. So today I'm actually gonna show like the makeup that have become my favorite makeup routine since I got this new eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow I've been using like so much now is the Suva Beauty in the color Hookah. Actually, I was so happily surprised. I heard that they are really big, but I still like so surprised because this only showed up this small one, and this is how big it is. This is a super burgundy matte color, and it's vegan. Though I read that they are gonna change their formulas to become non-vegan, and hello, what's up? That's so stupid. Don't do that. Don't do that. Still, like, keep on being a vegan great company. Oh my god. So please, Suva, don't do it. I love how healthy I look, but it's not this bad. It's not this bad. I'm not this sick. But the lights are super strong and they're like aiming in the middle of my eyes. So I'm like squeezing my eyes a little bit. And I'm quite like, I just woke up. But it's gonna change, like I'm gonna go to work soon, so I'm gonna get fresh and healthy. Until then. You see this? Like I failed with my hair coloring and I haven't had the time to fix it. It's like one big streak of pink there. But yeah, I think what I would say is my absolutely best favorite product 2016 is the Lumene CC cream. It's a medium coverage for all skin types with a sunscreen 20. And it's a color correcting cream, and it's supposed to be 6-in-1. So it's foundation, concealer, primer, illuminator, longwear and sunscreen in one. And I don't want to say bullshit, because yeah, it is. It's like I don't need anything else when I use this. So it's really good. And you get the illuminating effect. I would not say it's long wear, but that's because I'm not using anything else. I don't use so much powder on it. I don't use primer. I don't use like, so actually I'm having it often to have this super glowy look. And since I have a little bit oily skin, and I often like just squeeze out so much moisturizing in the morning, it will get oily, like especially on the nose especially when I'm working, but I mean that's fine. Skin gets oily if you're not dry, so it's gonna get oily even if I don't use this one. But this is my favorite product. I have it in 2 colors. Before, when I bought it in the beginning, they didn't have the extended line, so then I bought the color light. My voice is fun. They don't have this in Berlin. So when I got back to Sweden, I bought one in ultra light. Really thought like the one in light, it worked so well some days, but not every day. So this is light and this is ultra light. I'm guessing like on the summer I can mix them together and get like a really good. I've been working on trying to get my face routine to get so much shorter and more effective than it was before. Like I don't want to be doing my face for hours. I've never been doing it for hours, but I want my skin routine to be really fast. And that's why this is so good. Like, of course, sometimes I use primer, sometimes I use like concealer. Maybe I should use it here. I'm not gonna do it because I'm going to work and I don't care. I'm gonna hide it behind my hair, so. This is how I always do it. I just squeeze it around in the face. And then I take my foundation brush from NYX or my buffing brush from Real Technique and I work it in. You see how you get like this nylon glow? It's just I always want to keep it, that's why I'm not using so much powder anymore. So you see it's like it really evens out everything, but still don't look too much. Also for my eyebrows, I've been trying to really like simple it out as fuck. I'm gonna change the color of my Anastasia Beverly Hills, but it was out when I was trying to buy it on Boxing Day, the Christmas sale. So I have still the Ebony. I have had this for a really long time. I got it from my friend Elise. I'm so happy for that. But it's starting to get a little bit too dark since my eyebrows are pretty grown out. And I want to have like a lighter color because it's going to be easier for me to work with when I want it to go really fast. Because this one is so dark, so if it's a little bit uneven or anything, it's gonna be like, it's really gonna show. And I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow brush. I always use that, I like it, it's a really good one. And I forgot to tell you about the Lumene CC cream, it's vegan. And they're like aiming a little bit for the natural products. I mean, I want vegan products. I really don't care if they're like natural and stuff. Sometimes it's good because it's cheaper, you know what you get. But it's also many times just a false advertising thing. Like this one, it says like it doesn't have parabens in it. But what does it have instead? Like, do it have another unsafe? I don't know. I think it's good that companies are trying to do what the consumer wants, like us, what we want, but it's also so many times it's just like false advertising. Like right now people want it without parabens. And why? People don't know why, and then they just create it without having like information about it, because that's what people want. People just, I want to have it without this, and then they create it without it, but it's without the point. I want to have preservatives in my products because they're gonna mold otherwise. So the brows done. I used the Lumene CC cream to clean it up around the edges, since it says on the packaging it's supposed to be concealer too. And I think it works really well. Like, concealers are often like pretty tiny, and if you're able to like combine your foundation with your concealer, you're gonna save money, and I think that's really great. You don't need to, you can do whatever you want. Some people really need like a really high coverage concealer, and then you find one. But for me, like, I always thought it was so much bullshit to pay like 20 euros for concealer. It's gonna last like half of the time as your full coverage foundation, because I don't have the need for it. Some people have the need for it, and then it's fine, but I don't have the need for it. I'm gonna use the Sephora lip liner. This I would not think is vegan, but I bought it for like quite a long time ago. You can use any lip liner. I think like some of them are not safe for eyes, you need to look that up. I have not looked that up, but look it up, don't get infections. This I'm gonna use as a base. I don't have any primer on my eyelid, but I'm gonna use this as a base. This is like almost exact same burgundy color as the Silva. You can of course use a darker, lighter, more reddish, more purplish if you want to have other tones, but And it doesn't need to be even, you're gonna just blend it out later. Then I'm taking a round fluffy brush, and this one is from Beverly. So I haven't been clean since I did this look yesterday. Clean your brushes, don't forget to do that. And I'm just blending the edges. Shaping the pen like I want the color to go on my eye. I think like you're not seeing it there, but like a really good thing to see how you blend the color is to do it underneath in the mirror, because then you can really see if the shape goes like symmetrical. Because if you do it straight forward, for me at least, it's a bit harder to see if I'm going with the right shape. But this doesn't really need to be super even either, since it's gonna put on more color. This is the Petal Pusher. It's from Makeup Geek, and this is like a really beautiful dusty lavender color. And this is a vegan shade from Makeup Geek. They have like a lot of vegan shades. Really many are like green, unfortunately. But this is one really nice color, and it's supposed to be vegan according to their site. And this I take a fluffy brush. It's also from Beverly. This is number 685, and I'm just fluffing this into my crease and under my eye. I don't care so much how I put on this either. I want it to be like quite down on my eye bags. And on the eyelid I'm gonna press on the Suva color, so I'm just putting it on the edges around the eye. Tip I have is unfortunately broken. I haven't had the time to fix it, I'm really sorry. The NYX HD finishing powder is a powder I haven't really been able to use so much because it goes on quite white. So maybe it's really good if you want to highlight like some parts of your face, but like for me, I just used other powders. But this powder have been a great powder to like clean up the edges with the eyeshadow with. It's a little bit white, so it highlights a little bit, but it is like translucent, so the effect I think it gives is like it cleans up, and instead of like pushing on a lot of skin colored eyeshadow, you can use just this one. It's so much bigger, it lasts for a really long time, it's not so expensive, it's vegan, and actually if you want to have it in your bag because you know you're gonna get fallout, you use it as a powder for a whole face also. So yeah, for me it's been my new powder eyeshadow and I love it at that. But I need to fix it because it broke in my bag. I don't think it's easy to break really, but I dropped it in the floor before, so that's already damaged. For the Suva color, I'm gonna use the same super fluffy brush as I used for the lip liner. I brushed it off a little bit on some paper just so we don't have super moisty lip liner left on it. You can use a new brush too if you want. I'm just lazy and I don't want to clean everything. And this one I just pack on my whole lid. And the lip liner gonna make it stick better. Because I actually, the first time I used this, I didn't use like primer and I didn't use lip liner, I just used the eyeshadow. Still have great pigmentation, but it actually creased a little bit, or a lot bit, after a couple of hours. So I would not recommend to use this alone, but I also I don't think it's a problem, like you're supposed to use primers for eyeshadows, so. And now I'm going in with a fluffy brush and just blend, blend, blend. So actually this is one of my favorite looks I've been doing. So this is really good if you want to be using more colors. This one is great for me because I really don't like using eyeliner. I have a bit hooded eyes I often fuck up my whole eye makeup using an eyeliner. I'm lazy and I like the bit more grudge look like this. As soon as I put on a wing eyeliner, I get a more dulled face, and it looks great on photos sometimes if it's a good eyeliner. But IRL, I'm just feeling much more myself if I don't have it. Taking the NYX HG powder one more time. Just moistening it out in case I have anything pinkish under my eyes, which I have, but it doesn't matter, it's not gonna show up. I've used 2 eyeshadows. This is gonna be my third. This is the NYX Prismatic eyeshadow in Girl Talk. This one is not vegan. It has Carmen in it, and it's also broke, so I can't really open it up and show it to you. But it's like a really highlighting peachish color, and it really goes well with these colors. And I actually use this because I had never used it before, and I'm trying to push my boundaries a little bit and try new things, and I really like this. So I'm just taking a flat concealer brush, dabbing in on the side of my eyes, where I let it mix a little bit with the pink color, and also put a little bit under your brow. And since I really like this color, I'm gonna put it on my Cupid bow also. And now you couldn't really see the color, but if you know a dupe that's vegan, let me know. Unfortunately, all the stuff I have that's not vegan, I haven't bought it myself. Like all the NYX products, I won. And since it's so many, and I I don't buy so much makeup. You could believe that, but I'm really bad at using makeup up, so I have really old makeup. Not just like this product, because it's not vegan, like a new kind of product I really been starting to like, cream blushes. I only have NYX ones, but I had like never tried these ones before. I just thought I'm gonna give it to people, and they've been laying in the bottom of my drawer. And since I decided to start pushing myself, doing more stuff, I brought one of these up. It's such a nice color. It's really similar to the NARS Orgasm. So it's coral with gold and pink in it. Like, I tried to skip contouring and heavy blushing. Like, I always put a little bit of contour here, but only powder contouring. I don't know if it's like, of course it's because the fashion is running out. We don't use contour so much anymore. I'm just trying to find my own style a little bit. Because of that, I'm starting to blush up my cheeks a little bit. I wanna get a little bit fresher look, and I want not look like a doll so much. It sounds stupid because it's like really rosy cheeks, like that's really dull. You need to be able to figure out your style, and it's allowed to have your style change. Right now, I love this style. Right now, this is my style. So if you have a tip on a vegan cream blush, let me know. I'm actually gonna use the same, this is the Real Technique stippling brush, I think, maybe, as I use for the cream blush. And I'm also gonna highlight the Jesus out of this. And I'm gonna use my normal favorite highlight. It's from Tikei. And this is the Fairydust. The Fairydust is a little bit more pink. I often use the Stardust. The Stardust is more similar to the highlighting I use in the eyes. But I have so much more of the Fairydust one. And I don't want them to run out, so I'm gonna use the Fairydust one. And the color I always use for my contouring is, as always, Makeup Store Masai. Many people use Smog. Smog for me is too yellow. This one is so much more pink, grayish, and it works better on pale skin, according to me. Go and swatch them all or look them up on the internet. You're gonna find out for yourself which one you like the most. I'm actually, right now, because I'm lazy, using the Rouge brush from Eco Tools. And I use too much, it's fine. And when I have my bangs, as I had for a really long time. I'd love to just put a little bit here. Broke the next shadow, like totally. So now you really need to tip me on the new one, because I broke it. Let me try to show you. See? Broke it. This is actually my all-time favorite mascara. I have the old one, it's not vegan, but the new one is vegan. And it's the Makeup Store mascara, though I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it's supposed to be bent, or if I were the one that bent it. Giving me full lashes, super black one, and long one. I used one from NYX before because I got it, and I hated it. And I always do that with a mascara. I get a bad one. And I use it for a really long time because I don't want to throw away stuff I bought or got. So I use it for a really long time, and I just like, why do I have such short lashes? How did this happen? Like, what have I been eating? Are my life falling apart? And then I get a new one, like a good one. And I realize like, I don't have such a short lashes. I just had a really, really, really bad mascara. But I guess that's also like the really good thing with being a bit cheap. Like, if you get a bad product and you're just gonna use it and use it and use it, you're really gonna appreciate your new good product. Like, some people just, I mean, of course I do realize like people want to have good products, but other people are not gonna look at your lashes and think like, oh, you have such a bad lashes, like that's awful, you have such a short. They're not gonna do that. It's only you that do that. So it's only for yourself, and actually to use up bad products, like bad in quality, not in being old, will make you appreciate everything else so much more. I fucked up that eye. No one's gonna see it. You're not doing burgundy dark eyeshadow look to look perfect. And this is gonna be nice. I got a big package from Fairydust Cosmetic with a lot of their, like, they have a set with liquid lipstick they are selling. So cute. I don't know, but I love their sample sizes. You don't need full sizes, especially not when you're getting like 12 of them. You don't need it. You don't need it. Like, you need this. You need a small one. You can try it out. To have 12 lipsticks, like, yeah, I think you can need 12 lipsticks, but you don't need them big because they're gonna get old. Now, like, buying this, you have the perfect chance to try out which one you like. I already found my favorite. It's the color Nymph. You see this color? It's like, I love it. It's a really nice color. They have really good coverage. They're a little bit dry though. So this is my look for the beginning of 2017. I hope you enjoyed listening to me talk bullshit about stuff. If you like that, I'm really gonna try to do more just talking videos, maybe talking about companies we're boycotting, talking about vegan stuff, consumerism. And I'm gonna be better at telling you the bad stuff too, because hallelujah, I have bad products in my drawer. Until next time, I hope you have a really good time. If you like this video, please let me know. Please let me know. Please give me all your best vegan new product tips. Anything. I'm here for you. Hope you can see. You can't see my cold anymore. And thank you so much for listening and watching, and we'll see each other soon again. Ciao! Took our dreams away.